Hello everybody, welcome to another episode with Tigerfish Organics. In the last episode we made this beautiful stud wall. It's all beautiful, it's all insulated behind, and it's done amazing jobs in this room. I've gained about 3 or 4 degrees. I've not got all of the cold air and the mice and anything like that can come in anymore. It's all really good. I've still got some little work to do. I've got to seal up down here and seal up down the sides, but that will come later because I've got some boards to go on the actual walls to try and get some of that away as well, because as you can see there's lots and lots of little holes and stuff like that, and that's just perfect place for all bugs and stuff to live in and all of that sort of stuff. Now today it's all about flooring. Now I've noticed in the past when I've put grow tents down on concrete floors, even if it's inside of a heated house, you just get problems. The cold goes up, it seeps up through your pots. The plastic pots or the fabric pots sort of hold it keeps them cold, slows down the growth of your plants. So even though this is a DIY video, there are some good tips in here for you getting your plants and growing them really nicely and making sure you get good results, and that's what we're all about, people. Now today I've got this lovely laminate flooring. This laminate flooring, the boards are about 6-7 mils thick, so they're really good. That's going to give me a nice layer, and I've got some of this insulation as well. It's not the most thickest, it's about 3 mil. I'm going to get it down on this floor, get it all covered up, get rid of all these bugs and get rid of all of this dirt and this sort of cleanliness and all of that. If you make it clean and you make it beautiful, you're going to have good results. So I'm going to start getting the floor down, which is going to be a little bit of a long process because I need to move things to the back at the same time as I'm laying them and all of this sort of stuff. But it's all good, people, it's all good. It's all fun and games, and then we can put the grow tents into place, and then we can work back on ourselves and carry on. And then later on we can then start talking about getting some stuff on this wall and all of that sort of stuff. Chop saws there, boards are there, insulation's there, set square, pencil, hammer. Always cut off a little bit of your board, lay your boards. You start with your boards, start with a full one, carry on, and then whatever you cut off there, you start there, and you keep doing this the whole process. And if you're doing it inside, you get these really nice lovely lines all laying through. But just because it's not inside, it's still got to look pretty, still got to look nice, it's still got to be a good job. We only do perfection at Tigerfish Organics. So there we go, people, let's get it on. So on this particular occasion, my boards, 2 of them, are exactly the right length. So what I suggest you do is you take a little cut off of here and you start with that board pushed up, okay, and then you carry on from there, because you need a joint to stagger. If you don't stagger your joints and you just lay them all in the same row, then basically when the moisture gets towards it, it just pushes the floor up like this, and it's just not good. So don't get into that situation. Make sure you're staggering your joints. So as you can see, I've started off with this nice little cut here. I've got this little board. Now don't worry about this off-cut board, because you'll use it later. You'll use it at an end to fill in, so you're not going to waste anything. But also make sure that you leave yourself just a little gap, about 5 millimeters all the way around the outside. Now you can cover that up afterwards, it's not a problem, nothing's going to get in there or anything like that. But if these boards, when they take in the water and they get the moisture just from the air and all of that sort of stuff, what they pick up from the floor, you need a little bit just for expansion and retraction. It's very important. Wood is alive, even though these are laminated boards and they shouldn't move too much, they do tend to. So I've managed to lay quite a bit of this flooring, which is not too bad. A bit hot, a bit sweaty, but it's getting there slowly but surely. Now I have to move everything. I have to get it all out of the way. As you can see, we've finished. It's absolutely brilliant, and it feels a lot warmer in here already. You can definitely tell the temperature of this floor doesn't feel like the temperature of the concrete what was down before. Now we do have some more jobs to do. I've got one little tent put over there, and that's got all of my mother plants in basically, and it's all just literally rammed in there at the moment. All of my best genetics are all just in one place, but we're not worried about that. They're happy, they're growing, they're gonna do their thing. Now now we have to just continue on. I've chosen to take the other tent down and put them all into one because it's just going to be easier for when I'm just going to get these walls done. I'm going to plasterboard them, I'm going to dot and dab them. I've had some good advice from someone on my Telegram channel, which is really cool, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get some of this beautiful spray foam and we're going to get it up into all of these lovely little corner bits and get all of that sealed, because that is a job that needs doing. It will stop the spiders coming in and stop any unwanted bits of nature coming to join us as well. So there you go, people. Next episode we're going to be spray foaming, and I think we'll be putting plasterboard on these walls.